Hip hop forever. Incomplete voices.
First thing is spit hard and define your voice and show the whole world that your skills are top choice. Cause it's wild how rhythms get written. And the skills of these commercial rap artists are always hidden. Forbidden is a track without getting
stolen. The first album, Hip Hop Forever. Hopefully it's loud enough you can hear it. Got no dough. San Antonio, the Black Romeo. Romeo. The crazy flow. Get up off your knees. Please, I'm here to show up the game. So I rhymed in this song like 4 different voices. But I'm not dead, I'm hearing voices in my head. But you're not dead, I'm hearing voices in my head. So what should I do? I'm hearing voices in my head. What did I do? I'm going to re-release Hip Hop Forever and True Speaker. So you guys can check it out on, all the platforms. PhDs, respect and a master's degree, lyrical dissertation, nation. We're running late today, house cleaning. Eagles up on the Packers. You're going to have to give me some updates, y'all. Shake up and break up. Wow, nigga, just shut up your mouth. Make some hoes. So I'm representing different characters, different types of MCs. I'm paid to be like the superstar, the boss, voices in my head. Enough of that. I don't know if it was loud enough. Let me know if you could hear it in the chizzy. But that's Incomplete Hip Hop Forever. Day 7. I get to eat tomorrow. We've been doing it. Wifey and I told you we're going to do it once a year. She's been doing so much cleaning in the garage, trying to clean up stuff. Her mother-in-law has moved out now, but her stuff is still here. I mean, my mother-in-law, her mother's kind of a hoarder. Okay? Aquarius, Sad Rising, Cap Moon, I don't know. But it's all right. No judgment. It's just a lot to deal with. Wifey will be here, but she's got to make her lemon drink. She's only had like a little bit today, so she's kind of hungry. How you guys doing? We're talking about the Cancer full moon tonight. You know I'm not going to stay on forever. But as long as you guys keep me updated, I could miss maybe the first quarter of Commanders and Buccaneers, and that starts at 8 p.m. Eastern. But the Eagles-Packers, I think it's 16-10 now. And please keep me updated. And I may just ask Siri. My Steelers lost. I thought we would. The Ravens are doing their thing. But, and props to the Texans. They beat the Chargers. I didn't know if they could. I didn't think they would, but it's that defense. How you guys feeling? It's Capricorn season. The world is crazy. Prayers to California. It's litty on fire. And if you know, you know, this is part of their plans. Listen, still the year of the dragon. California's a dog. Get the heck up out of there. It's not going to make it for the next year of the dog, year of the dragon in 2036. So I'll have beachfront property probably in Arizona. But I've been telling you guys about Cali. Energetically, Cali and New York are really in bad places. But that is also where there's going to be a lot of different attacks. California, they got the Olympics coming. They want to build the light rail. They want 15-minute cities. And they're trying to hide some of the secrets about Diddy. Hence, the Palisades, Malibu, a lot of celebrities' homes, yada, yada, yada. If you know, you know. If you don't know, it's okay. But understand that makes no sense logically. It's January. It's cold in California. There should not be any fires. There was no water in the reservoir, no water in the fire hydrants. There's videos of them catching people, and the police released this one guy of people who or arrested for starting the fires. Okay, that's it. I'm not going to talk about it anymore, whatever. Sometimes I just got to say a little bit of truth. I don't like to be too controversial, but I always want you guys to understand. Remember, I've told you this. We've been in World War III for a long time. It's spiritual warfare. But what you've got to get is out of the programming matrix and cognitive dissonance. And I know most of you here are, but some of you are still spiritual, but you kind of got a toe back in the matrix and the programming. And it's not your fault. The subconscious programming is strong. But you have got to, this is what this full moon is getting us into. Cancer full moon tomorrow, 5:27 p.m., 24 degrees. You'll see some astrologers say 23 degrees and 59 minutes. I played with the minute by minute. It doesn't equal out that way. It's 5:27 p.m. Eastern. Oh, well, yeah, 5:27 p.m. Eastern. Or is it? Well, we'll see. No, I'm sorry. Maybe it's 7:27 p.m. Eastern and 5:27 p.m. Mountain. We'll bring up the chart and we'll look at it. But either way, it's tomorrow afternoon. So put out your crystals in the morning or tonight. Your moon water, get yourself ready. But this Cancer moon is in a T-square to Eris, the goddess of, or Eris is the dwarf planet, but it's kind of like this energy of creating discord and chaos to get to a higher truth or spiritual awakening. And it's in a loose T-square as well to Chiron, the wounded healer. So this is an opportunity for us to be doing some deep healing around our safety, security of our home and our work. Capricorn season is our business, our work. What are we doing? The Cancer full moon, it's illuminating protection, family, safety, security. The full moon, you can feel some of the energy 2 weeks prior, hence what's been going on, 2 weeks after, but it really can play out for the next 6 months till Cancer season for the Cancer new moon. Hopefully you get that. And this is at the degree where we had that stellium 2020 with the COVID, right? Where Pluto, Saturn, and Jupiter were all in alignment for creating the pestilence, right? And that's what Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto, and Capricorn represented in 2020. That was at 22 degrees. This is conjunct that. So where have we gone since then? Well, where do they bring it back up? Mask mandates now in 6 cities. Bird flu, this one, that one. Do not fall for it. It's scientifically proven. Fauci admitted to it about the mask. No bueno. It doesn't block anything. You can tell with smoke. But at the same time, you are breathing in chemicals and stuff from the mask. Okay? Don't get me wrong. I'm not judging. I wore masks too. But when you know better, you do better. But I don't want you to fall for the programming of lockdowns and manipulating this and that and the fear. That's what it's about, the energy harvesting. Fear nothing. When you walk in faith with God, you rocking with Yeshua, Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, Allah, whatever you want to claim, when you understand the God consciousness within you, there is no fear. And I can tell you, I've been on the other side, right? 40 days in coma, fear nothing. I went through spiritual warfare. I battled Satan. I went through the dark night of the soul. It was initiation to upgrade, bringing me to not only deeper spiritual levels and increasing my intuition. See, I got the locks and elevation back, a little grooming, but really to take me into some of the next levels, which is me becoming, as I've been told by many spiritual readers, really a shaman. And so what I want you guys to focus on is this moon is conjunct Mars. There's a lot of intense emotions, but it's in a trine to the North Node and Neptune and Pisces, which is bringing in what? The compassion, empathy for all these people. It is terrible what's happening in Cali. It's terrible what's been happening in Gaza, Palestine, in Ukraine, in the Congo, in Syria, in Lebanon. Right? Israel. Now, they've been doing most of the stuff, but the people still kidnapped Israelis and things where people have lost life. So you have to have compassion and empathy for all sides. War or occupations or anything, it doesn't help anyone. It is against humanity. We have got to be pro-humanity, anti-prejudice, anti-racism, anti-sexism. right? That's what you're going to get over here. Now, I'm going to tell you, right? I'm not going to get into A, B, P, Q, this or whatever, right? I have plenty gay or lesbian friends. I was a former actor. I know plenty of people that I have respect for that are great human beings. But I'm not getting into this whole programming. So, what's important is with this Cancer full moon that we are focusing on, it's a mixed bag. There's opportunities for some dynamic healing and for a lot of truth to be revealed. And that's what's happening. People are seeing, did you know, for example, a lot of the homes with smart meters, they're not on fire. Homes with the smart meters, so that way they could just read it digitally from their place, they are blown and exploded out. People have seen the blast. These are what happened to Maui Lina. Direct energy weapons do. Remember the Mountain Dew can. So we're not going to focus on that. We're talking about the Cancer full moon, but I want you to see the energy and set it up. And we'll go to the chart soon, and then we'll wrap up with Uranus Capricorn. You give me the updates on the scores, and Wifey's here to say hello to everyone in the chat.
Well, hello. How is everybody?
Did you get your drink?
doing?
I was telling them.
I
And
finally
we get to
found my
eat. We get to eat tomorrow.
I get to eat tomorrow. I've been cleaning the garage.
She's a superhero.
all
Her and the
day,
boys.
And I am losing my mind because I don't like clutter, and I'm about to lose it.
I kind of told them about Mom.
Yeah. So, anyways, okay. You've got some food and everything else. So, hey, Ellen, how are you doing, my friend? Mwah. Very good.
Ellen or Evelyn?
Evelyn.
Okay.
Did I say Ellen?
You said Ellen.
I
Okay.
thought I said Evelyn.
Oh, I didn't hear you say Ellen.
Anyways, okay.
Hey, Ev.
And then we have Tyron T. Sutton.
T. Sutton, Tyron, what up?
Been here before, but good
Salute,
to see
salute.
you again. A blast from the past, Danny Figueroa.
Danny's been
What's
here.
up, Danny?
D Nice. They call me D
And,
Nice.
we've
Doom,
got-
doom. They call me D Nice.
Mhm.
Taking out your suckers because you don't know
how
I did it.
Okay, we have Chantel Jones, Big B here.
Hey,
Happy
Chantel
Sunday to
Jones.
you as well, Chantel.
Hey, lady.
And Rose Jefferson's in the house.
Rose is in the
Yes,
house.
so good to see you too. Thank you for coming. And Divine Phoenix.
Hey, Divine Phoenix. I want to see you.
Yes.
Divine Phoenix.
She
won.
the-
Yep.
the
And I'm doing it.
chart last
We're
week.
doing it tomorrow night. I can't wait, Divine Phoenix.
And
It's gonna be so great to meet you.
Annie Frederick.
Hey, Annie Frederick.
And she said, "Good evening, everyone." Is Annie Frederick new?
I think she was here before,
Were you
but
here
Annie,
before?
remind
Did we
me.
do your big three.
Remind me of your big three. I don't know if we got to it.
And Tyron says, "Salute." Yes.
So
Salute to you.
I
too.
got some announcements. The Capricorn birth chart sale. Any of you guys, Capricorn Sun Moon Rising is still rocking until January 20th midnight. Then Aquarius starts. For you Aquarius people, you know it's going to be the Capricorn, right? Is 163, 65 minutes live via Zoom, or 244. Do you want some more for the mini movie of your life? Natal, solar return, secondary progression, Sun Moon Rising. Aquarius, you start on the 21st, but we'll be back next Sunday, the 19th. But Aquarius, you're going to be, right, 11th sign, 164. And it's going to be, I'm going to still rock it because I got a lot of love for the Aquarius moons. They come to Coffee Talk. 245 for the custom video summary mini movie of your life.
Okay.
Now, you guys missed Ellen. It was amazing. I know she wasn't so popular with everybody. That's okay. But it was great for learning astrology. And it was super fun. And we had some new people there. Gloria and Chantel. It was super fun. But please, you do not want to miss this Saturday. I'll be putting the video up tomorrow. You already saw the graphic up on community and on IG. Follow me on IG if you're not following me as well. 2 hours, $22. Next Saturday, January 18th, 12 p.m. noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. We're doing Kendrick Lamar, the Gemini, Cat Williams, the Virgo. I'm the Virgo. It's the Mercurial men. Mercurial. It's going to be super dope, crazy fun, super informative. Yeah, Mercury.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, I don't even know what mercurial means.
I'm here for her. I got to hold her hand through the darkness.
She does.
It's very
I'm
dark.
Like, what does that mean? I'm like, huh? Does everybody out there know what that means? Because I don't. Anyways, Hello, Chantel. She said, hey, whoop, whoop. And E. Claybrook said, y'all fasting. That's really nice to see you, especially doing it together. Yes.
Well, we did it.
so
Okay, we
tell
did
them
it
what we're
last
doing.
month. We did it last month for 16 days. And then we've decided for the new year, we're going to do it once a month, anywhere from 5 to maybe 8 days.
No.
What? 7?
We're doing it 7 to 10 days.
Okay, 7 to 10 days. But some months we maybe want to just do 5. You don't know. Anywho.
I don't want to look for what we aren't going to do. I look for what we will do.
7 to 10 days. We're doing 7 days in January, so we get to eat tomorrow. It's been good. I've lost all my weight back again that I gained since the last fast over the Christmas vacation. Feeling great. I even lost, I'm down lower than I was before when I got to the fast. I finished off. But we're actually doing it for health. Cleansing the gut, organic maple syrup, cayenne pepper, lemon juice, and distilled water. And water, right? Mm-hmm. You can use any good water you can. You get spring, we got, what is our water? Not filtered. It's
we have the reverse osmosis water,
but you want good, clean water.
What I do is I put in, so reverse osmosis removes all of the minerals. So then what I do is I put trace mineral drops in myself. So I'm really excited.
We're very
This
intentional.
is our first month of 2025, and we've already met our goal of doing 1 week of fasting every single month this year. If you guys want to do this with us,
join us, please.
I would love to do that. Like maybe we can kind of encourage each other, check in, see how we're doing. Are we about to do it?
And we'll announce it for February when we're going to do it again. Yeah.
Because when I do my fast, it helps my blood pressure.
Yeah.
Well, obviously we lose weight, which is always, for ladies, we always are happy.
But it's nice for the mucus, helping the gut and the lymphatic tract and inflammation in your body.
I don't wake up with the puffiness under my eyes, and I find that my skin is clearer. Hey, I'm 51. I'll be 52 next month, and I think I look pretty good.
Yep.
Anyways, and I don't have a stitch of makeup on right now because I've been out in the garage.
She's been working
all.
She didn't get all beautified for y'all.
No, I didn't. I didn't have time. And what happens? I get a little OCD-ish. Does anybody out there get a kind of OCD-ish?
She's very OCD-ish.
I like cleaning that garage out has been.
It's overwhelming. It's a good thing, but it's overwhelming.
Very overwhelming.
Her mom got a lot of stuff, and it's a repeat of a lot of stuff, and repeat. It's a challenging, but she's doing a good job. I helped move some stuff. The boys have been great.
So if you guys want to start doing this fast with us, please let us know. We've told the recipe for the master cleanse. It's really very simple.
But we didn't put it up in community because you got to give it to me.
But let me just say it for anybody hearing right now. It's super simple. This is a 32-ounce bottle. 6 ounces of lemon juice, 3 ounces of pure maple syrup. So 2-to-1 ratio. 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. And you want to check your cayenne pepper and make sure that it is of a heat level that is medicinal. So if you go to places like natural grocers, you want to have it, I think it's 35,000 heat, whatever. That and higher is going to be medicinal. Anything lower, you're not hurting yourself, but you're not really helping. And
cayenne helps to keep the blood flowing in your body. Wherever we have stagnant blood is where we can get sick and have dis-ease in the body, right?
And again, what I love about this is that
my face is looking thinner.
Oh, it is. It's such an easy.
Okay, go ahead.
No, his face is thinner. There you go.
I'm just saying, I just noticed it. We're talking about the fast.
I know. So, oh my gosh. Anyways, I don't even know anymore.
She was talking about the water and the lemon juice and the percentages.
Anyways, so what is community? Chantel Jones, Big B was asking.
Okay, community. I guess you're talking about building.
Community on what, on YouTube?
Oh, yes. Okay, on my YouTube page. So on the home page, there's home, videos, live, podcast, playlist, and the final one to click is community.
And so community is where there's notices of what's coming up next.
And
what's
that's
going
where I
on.
always post my podcasts, my coffee talks, my guests. When she was going on with Lloyd Strayhorn, I'll put polls about Capricorn season. The poll that's up right now, who's the best Capricorn MC? And I had to switch it. And I don't remember the name, but thank you for reminding me. I totally forgot. And I had to take out Lotto and put in Raekwon. So I put in Mac Miller, LL Cool J, Raekwon, the chef from Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang's for the children. And not Little John. There was one more. I didn't put Little John. See, the polls used to have 5 choices, but so now it's just 4. But out of all the signs, Capricorn has the worst MCs. So I do that every month. I do polls on what's the best placement for Capricorn sun sign, moon sign, rising sign. What's the worst placement for Capricorn sun and moon? You know, all these different things. Best career for Capricorn. But you see a lot of things, and I post my sales there. So you guys learn how to read a YouTube page, right? Home, videos, live, podcast, playlist, community. There you go. And wait, I'm starting my own community.
Yes.
Our assistant is working on it with wifey.
We have an assistant that's helping us because we said if we don't get an assistant to help us build out,
we can't get all this stuff done.
We are never going to get it done. And I don't have the technological savvy. So she is working on this community. That is going to be the knowledge is love family. And so that's going to be an extension of what we're doing right here. But we're going to have, we've run down this before, but we are going to have an area for, when you join the community, you save 10% on all services.
Yep.
When you join the community, you get to go to Coffee Talk for
free. Well, you're paying a subscription.
We're paying a subscription of $25.
And the coffee talks are valued of $35.
Right.
So you're already saving $10 there. If you
like the coffee talks, you join this, you get to go to both coffee talks for $25 instead of $35, which is what it would cost you. So you're saving right there.
10% off of all services.
Of all services every single time that you order. So that's a really good savings. We have been. And
if you're joining with us for a year, you get half off, 50% off either a natal birth chart, solar return, or secondary progression. So a big service, okay?
And you can do it for yourself, or you can give it away to a gift to somebody. You get
exclusive content. And from all my guests that have been on my podcast, they are offering videos of information and insight and discounts on their services for their businesses.
And some of these videos are things that they didn't talk in the podcast. So some of these people that you like.
But the discounts are crazy. And the
discounts are really good,
and if you've seen my podcast.
Life the Plant Way is one of them I'm thinking of
He's got an herbal shop that is like.
I know you've seen him like on Instagram
and stuff. That's Joseph Octaviani. He's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I haven't drank all day long. I basically had this much.
That is a great service. So let's get to.
But wait, let me just say, Isaac
San
Miguel.
What's up, buddy?
Sorry, I hopped over you.
What's up, Isaac?
I did not mean to forget you.
It's my buddy.
Hello.
How you feeling,
man? See you too, and we have missed you too. Yeah. I think he was at Ellen. He said Ellen was amazing, so he was there. Or did you send him a link? I don't know.
No, he wasn't at Ellen.
Because if you
miss it, you can also pay the $13 and receive the Ellen video.
Or even better, pay the $25 and the community gets up and get both of them for free every single time.
Right, but it's not up yet.
But it's going to be soon.
I know, but it's not up yet. So it's coming soon, though. But we got to get into this Cancer full moon because I'm not staying on forever tonight.
Okay, so very quickly. Evelyn let me know that it was Mercury people, as did you. And E. Claybrook, I'm so sorry. He is a man.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. That's my bad. I'm so bad with that.
Yeah, we learned that on the Joy Baker episode.
We did. Yeah. That's right. Sorry.
I remember.
Danny's laughing. Renee at peace.
Oh, Renee at peace. You're new. Share your big three.
Renee,
welcome, new people.
Be at peace. I've been out cleaning my garage all day. I need to be at peace. Alana at peace.
That's a great name. But share your big three, your sun, moon, rising. And so let me finish as we get back to the Cancer full moon, because we're going to bring up the chart shortly.
And Annie Frederick gave her big three.
Okay, so Annie, give me your big three.
So Scorpio sun, Virgo moon, Aquarius rising.
Aquarius rising, Scorpio sun in the 10th house, Virgo moon in the 8th. So what's really cool about that, Virgo moon in the 8th, that's why you're here, but you can really be into ancient oils like doTERRA, ayahuasca, plant medicine, herbs, crystals, gems. You could really be very intuitive, Annie, about the occult knowledge. You may not totally get mom. Mom may totally not get you. There's going to be some secrets between you guys, whether you like it or know it or not. And the sun in the 12th house in Scorpio, you can work in the medical, financial field, be some sort of healer. But the sun in the 10th house, you guys will face obstacles. But as long as you're willing to push through, you will achieve your goals in life. Okay. 10th house is career, public image, legacy, reputation, workplace, work environment. Not always the career, because the midheaven could be anywhere from the 8th to the 12th, depending on where you live towards the equator. I've only had one client ever with the midheaven in 8th house, and she was born in Scotland. So usually it's 9, 10, 11. Okay. For example, we're not regular 10th house midheavens. Hers is in the 9th, mine's in the 11th. Okay. So it just depends on the time of year when you're born and all that good stuff and location. All right. So if you want to book the Capricorn or Aquarius birth chart sale, now it's a little early for the Aquarius birth chart sale, but if you're trying to get, because January schedule is definitely filling up, it is eric@BigEAstrology.com. You can do Cash App, big dollar sign, BigEAstro, or PayPal as a friend, or else they take out fees. PayPal as a friend to tailored, the number two, letter U, tailored to you, customized to you, tailored to you, coaching@gmail.com, my old business mail. Okay, but email me, just email me and I'll give you all the information. And that's for the coffee talks and the birth chart sales. Capiche? Okay.
So,
Renee has a big 3 or no?
yes. Well, okay, no. Let me. So Renee said she is not new. She's just been gone for a while. She said she was gone because something happened. So
I'm so sorry.
So sorry to hear that.
Well, prayers and love, but I don't
Prayers and
remember
love.
your big 3. So
And
please
so-
share it, Renee.
You're welcome.
And thank you for returning.
Yeah.
I
thank
really
you.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
And hope you and the family and everybody's safe. And listen, maybe if you've been dealing with a lot, maybe you may want to book a chart reading, because I can help you with a lot of things. When I do the chart readings, it is astrology, it's intuitive, it's psychology, it's spiritual. We reprogram the subconscious mind, heal the inner child. I give you steps and keys to help you with a dream. But I go all in for my clients and really can help you with every aspect of your life. So please don't hesitate. Okay. Reach out.
So yeah, and I hope everything is working out, whatever it was. We will definitely just keep and send some positive energy your way,
definitely.
Renee.
For real.
Jackie Washington.
Jackie Washington's in the house.
He does it better than me.
What are you doing, Jackie Washington?
She asked, where did we get our assistant from?
She found her through Florida, but they are from the Philippines.
So we are working with a company that
Yeah.
helps us get an assistant from overseas. And I decided to go that way instead of going directly to somebody, just because they vet the people. There's like
We got to interview 3 different candidates, all that stuff. So
and they find like the best people for you and whatnot. So it's really wonderful.
we got to work out the kinks. It's coming along. Last week was the
and-
first week. So
Yeah, so last week was our first week, and we've got so much we're going to try and do and get done, and we're very, very excited.
But it does
for
mean we'll be building up the MailChimp and the newsletter, so you can sign up at BigEAstrology.com, so you are on the monthly newsletter, and it will be coming out probably more often. We haven't done it in months because we've been super busy, but the newsletter will be coming out probably when we get rocking and rolling with her, hopefully twice a month. We won't email bomb you to death.
I promise we won't.
But I'm always going to give
So-
you jewels of knowledge and information, so you do want to sign up to get it. Okay.
Yeah, Isaac said that the knowledge is love family community sounds very exciting.
Thank you, Isaac. You got to come, man. We miss you, bro.
We've been wanting to do this for the longest time, and we're going to have a section in there where everyone is
You guys
able
can promote your businesses.
to talk about their businesses. We really want to create a space where you are talking back and forth, and we're going to look into how to connect Zoom and do some Zoom meetings so that people can see each other, actually interact, because they
could just come to coffee talk when you're part of the community.
Come to coffee talk and do it that way. But we might have this other
Yeah, we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna be doing
things,
webinars in
you know
there,
what I mean? Like,
classes, and my Astro Life Transformational Program will be done in there as well,
yes.
and classes.
So those are some of it will be things that will require pay. So, like for instance, the Astro Life Transformation, that's a 5-month program.
Yeah, that's not free.
That's not going to be free, but we're going to have other smaller things and different things going on to really encourage community and communication, because a lot of us are sitting out in spaces where we don't have a lot of people to talk to. And YouTube is nice, but it's kind of difficult for you to be able to build relationships through YouTube, because I don't know of a way that you can actually follow up and get to somebody very easily. Anyways, so our goal is to really have that. Isaac said that, Isaac Sam again. I'm sorry. I know who you are now. Sorry, Isaac. Okay. I know exactly who you are, sweetheart. Good to see you.
What's the score of the Eagles game?
I was tuning in. She was talking about Akashic records and things. It wasn't Ellen.
Yeah, that's Debbie Solaris.
Debbie Solaris, yes. So, did you see her like last week when he was talking to her? That was a phenomenal interview. Anybody who did not see the Debbie Solaris interview, please go back and watch it for real. It was awesome. Isaac can tell you.
Right. Hey, and Siri, what's the score of the Eagles game?
Let me see.
The Eagles are the Packers 22-10 with 1 minute.
All right, it's about to end.
Chantel said she is a Cancer sun.
Yep.
An Aquarius moon and a Sagittarius rising.
Yep, the Sag rising, right? You got the Cancer sun in the 8th house. That's why you're here and you came to Coffee Talk, right? And the Aquarius moon in the 3rd house. Okay. So, with the Cancer sun in the 8th house, your dad could have, worked. Sometimes dads can work for the government and things like that, but definitely with the sun there, you feel lit up when you learn about the metaphysics and about the truth in astrology. When you have the Aquarius moon, you're really into it. But Aquarius moons, and we'll talk about this, Chantel, when we do your chart reading, but Aquarius moons, you can feel a little detached from mom growing up. Doesn't mean she wasn't a good mom. She wasn't necessarily like cookies warm and fuzzy rubbing your belly. It's a little emotionally detached.
I didn't have a cookies warm and fuzzy mom either. So it's okay.
But what the moon in the 3rd house, you could have some half or step siblings, but also with the Aquarius moon, you'll find as you mature, you have to kind of pour out the wisdom and knowledge of mom. You have to guide and teach your mother and kind of help her as you get older. That'd be a way to kind of, because anytime Scorpio placements, we're breaking generational curses. Aquarius placements, we have to pay off karma. So you got to pay karma off to the mom. So that you do that by helping to guide and teach her as you gain age. And just so you know, the 3rd house is what? Remember I told you at Coffee Talk, 26, 38, 50 years old. The adult relationship with mom. Capiche? So, but yeah, we'll break it all down when we do the chart reading. So let's get to the Cancer full moon. I'm going to bring up the chart in a second. But you're also understanding, yesterday was the 111 portal. Very powerful spiritual day. And the North Node is in Pisces until July of 2026. It's at 29 degrees. It's trining Mars. For this full moon, it means we need to initiate our spiritual practice. It's also good for Qigong, karate, Tai Chi, exercising in the pool, manifesting in the shower or the tub. This moon, like I said, is conjunct Mars, the Cancer full moon tomorrow. The moon is also trining Neptune and Pisces North Node. So it's a very dreaming a new dream, having compassion and empathy for the world and collective. I think on the other side of the world, there was something in Thailand or somewhere. And when we had the fires here, they were having like a bad earthquake.
Oh, yeah. And there was an earthquake in Tibet.
Oh, well, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
So
that's the other side of the world, I guess. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, she's tired. She's really tired.
But
so that's what I'm talking about, right? So you guys have got to really understand this full moon is really sparking us to make sure we're taking care of our spiritual family. So send out not just prayers to people, but really get in the spiritual realm and send out revelation, send out healing energy, send out spiritual awareness and growth, because we've got to raise the frequency of the consciousness of the planet through vibrating from our heart chakra. Okay. It's go time. I've been telling you. I don't like to say, oh, I was right, but the record speaks for itself. So when I tell you focus on your health, and when I tell you to be spiritually aware, keep your head on a swivel, like, it's not a game. It's go time, and things are not going to slow down. They're going to keep coming because they know that they have spiritually lost.
But the key, guys, let
Okay.
me just say this. The key, guys, is maintain your peace. Do not put all of your focus, because
And don't watch the news, please.
these things are trying to harvest our energy and our emotion, and we cannot give it to them. So please keep yourself as separated as you possibly can, so that you can be focused on the things that are uplifting and right and positive.
And the faith over fear, and stay with your crystals. So we're going to get ready to bring up the chart so then we can keep things moving.
Looking for the other crystal?
No.
Oh, okay.
We're going to here, so I want you to hit screen share.
Okay.
And then we're going to bring up the chizzy.
Top one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, either one that says, yeah, it's Astro. Yeah.
Okay.
So hopefully you guys can see this. And we are going to have some fun as we look at this Cancer full moon. I was born in September and I was ready in June. Okay. So,
That's what happens when you've been living with each other for a long time.
But these are some of my things that I repeat and say, right? In astro weather, when I'm like, psh. And remember, I think you're famous. These are some of the t-shirts we may rock out with, you guys tell me. But so the Cancer full moon, 24 degrees. Remember I told you some astrologers, and yes, the time. So yeah, so it is 3. So I was correct. 3:27 Mountain, 5:27 p.m. Eastern. Okay. And you see the sun in Capricorn, okay, opposing at 24 degrees, opposing this Cancer full moon. But what are you seeing? Now, remember, you could live somewhere else. This is set up for me in Arizona, but it won't shift too much. But maybe for you, it's not a Gemini rising. It could be a Taurus or a Cancer. Sometimes it switches based on the latitude and longitude. Remember the old ways of looking at maps? But in general, we're not so focused on the ascendant, although for the most of the West Coast, it will be a Gemini rising probably. But what's more important is you can put out the crystals tonight or tomorrow morning, because the full moon is at 2:27 Pacific, 5:27 Eastern. This Cancer moon, what do we see, right? Sorry, got to get this mouse together. This Cancer moon is conjunct Mars, like I told you. Okay, so the conjunction is between 0 and 10 degrees. So when the moon is conjunct Mars, adios mio, in a mundane chart, the moon is you and I, the citizens, the people. Right? America's chart is Sagittarius rising, just so you know, the opposite of this. Flip it, rub it down. Oh no, poison, right? All that stuff. So what you guys got to know is that when a moon is conjunct Mars, there can be extreme attention emotions, but this also could represent attacks on the people, weapons, adversary, fire. Capiche? Remember I told you the moon plays out 2 weeks before, 2 weeks after, and kind of comes to a clarity, right, of the karmic and what the endings are at the Cancer new moon 6 months from now. Does that make sense? So that Cancer moon is in a sextile to Uranus and Taurus up here, the spiritual awakener. The sextile is like a poking, harmonious Venus type energy, like, hey, remember this, right? Uranus and Taurus is like, hey, remember food, clothing, shelter. Hey, remember your values and self-worth. Okay? Remember to have comfort, safety, security in your home, right? Taurus is your throat chakra. Remember to speak and reveal the truth, okay? The Cancer moon and Mars trining, what do we say, right? We're going from the second house to the sixth house, the Pisces, okay? We see the Neptune, we see the North Node, okay? Saturn and Jupiter in a loose square with Venus, more Venus, Jupiter. So that's, we'll get into talking about that. It's not a major thing of this theme here, but the nodes just shifted. Okay, this is like the mean position, but the real North Node is here now, 29 degrees. It went in, I think, 6 p.m. yesterday, Saturday. So Neptune and North Node conjunct is like being almost delusional. I'm going to become president of the United States. I'm going to become a billionaire. Yeah, it's time to walk in that destiny, purpose, mission to dream the new dream. Dream big or go home. It's trying Mars, which is why I was telling you about the Tai Chi, the exercise, the workout, manifesting in the pool, bath, shower, the water.
But the dream big and go home has to deal with make it everything, feel it, everything.
Walk into it,
if
yeah.
you can't do that, it's going to be very difficult
to make it real,
manifest.
yeah, to bring it to fruition, to reality. Okay. And what you also want to really understand is that this moon, Cancer and Capricorn, 24 degrees, it's in a T square to dun, 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 up here, Aries, Eris, and Chiron. Okay, so Chiron, the wounded healer, and Eris, right? You're seeing, it's pretty much exact 24. Chiron, a little bit. This is born. That's not necessarily relevant for this conversation, but this brings opportunities. When you have the T square, Cancer and Capricorn are in opposition. And then the T square, they're both kind of pointing at the Aries energy. Chiron, healing our wounds. We as a collective have got to heal the I am energy, being the pioneer maverick of our own lives. As I've been saying before the election, become the president and leader of your own life. Do you understand that everything I tell you, it's in alignment with the astro weather, and it builds up, and it's with what the cosmos are doing? And God, don't limit God, right? God, universe, nature, as Karis once said, that's your gun. You have got to know that God controls not just the planet Earth. Don't be an arrogant earthling. God controls the stars, the planets, Venus, Moon, Mars, okay? The oceans, the tides, everything's connected. And so that's what you really want to understand when you're studying the metaphysics and the ancient occult knowledge. So this T square to Eris, remember Taylor Swift named her consort that. What Eris is, it's a dwarf planet. It was like, not Persephone, one of them, who's the fairest of the all. She wasn't invited to the wedding of Apollo, and she threw the apple, and then all the women started arguing, fighting. It's more about that's the mythology. It's about creating discord to get to a higher truth or spiritual awakening. That's what this sun and moon is letting you know to do. We have got to awaken to what's happening. Right? You know that this is California stuff is the same script exactly as Maui. Okay? Wake up. They still haven't accounted for like a couple thousand children. I just saw a report the other day in Maui. Where'd they go? Where did all the children go? They were signed up and registered for school, but that day there was no school, so they were at home. What happened? It's over 2,000 kids. Okay. So, this is what this full moon is illuminating, our awakening, and us to walk into our sovereign selves, to be sovereign beings, to not be victims. Aries is not a victim. Libra and Pisces can be like sometimes self-sacrificing or passive aggressive, or I got to be a people pleaser. Aries is like, excuse me, they step on your toes. They may say sorry afterwards, but if you're in their way, they're just going to move you over. Get it? It's time. That's what we've been balancing the last 18 months. And you have one final eclipse on the Aries Libra axis in April, the Aries solar eclipse, or the Aries new moon. It's going to end the chapter, but it will be a partial solar eclipse because the nodes are in Pisces. Does that make sense? So, but it will be that final time to say, have you walked into your I am energy yet? Are you being a leader? And then the South Node, K2, have you released any relationships that are not bringing you harmony and peace in your life? Are you seeking more healthy relationships, business partnerships, marriages, where you have spiritual balance? And now the Pisces Virgo axis, it's all about health. Virgo South Node, right? Down here, 29 degrees, and you're going to see our great friend. This is a great friend that I love here. Orcus, which is speaking about truth. Okay. So when you've got the Virgo, what are we working at here? The Virgo South Node, when Orcus is at 17 degrees, Orcus is about revealing the truth and investigating the truth, speaking the truth. The Virgo South Node only wants spiritual energy. It's past life connections. But the South Node, like Mars, it cuts, separates, and divides. So when it's in Virgo, it can be saying, say goodbye to being nitpicky and self-critical and critical of others and overly critical of others. Walk into being more the humanitarian and service to the collective, right? The Virgo South Node is telling you, be very precise and detailed and tap into your own intuition. Remember, I tell you the Virgo moon is the most intuitive moon, right? That connects to the lower intestines and gets you into the root chakra. You've got to trust your gut instinct and intuition. That's the Lilith and Scorpio right now, right? What are we seeing over here, right? Lilith and Scorpio and Juno, the asteroid for long-term relationships, commitment, and marriage. So there's so much with this energy. But what I really want you to understand as we're wrapping up Capricorn season and 24 degrees, that's the Pisces degree and third decan, the Capricorn Virgo decan. Oh my God, the Capricorn Virgo decan on the full moon and the South nodes in Virgo, trining this Capricorn sun. There's no accidents, right? So when you're in that decan, and it's the Pisces degree, representing and covering both nodes, you can't make that up. I didn't make it up. I'm just actually pouring out this wisdom and knowledge as we speak right now, because I didn't even put it together before. And so that's really beautiful. So Capricorn is the cardinal earth sign that's initiating and achieving the status, the success, completing the mission. Anything it starts, it will finish, right? She's got Mars and Capricorn. She's going to finish it, Mars and Capricorn. Right. So when you're dealing with this Capricorn, you're the finisher. That's right. She needs to finish me some good food tomorrow because I'm starving.
Oh my God. Oof. Okay. I don't normally get like this.
I know. We really want to eat.
I dreamt about food last night in my dreams.
This has been harder, but guess what?
When
we did the 16 days, it was easy. We could have gone longer. We actually stopped because we knew our bodies needed a break to get ready to bring in the meals of Christmas and hanging out with our older son and our 4 boys and and her mom. Okay. But for some reason, I think, and also you guys, we'll be honest with you, it is a little bit more challenging when it is winter. And don't get us wrong, Arizona, our high today was like 60. So it's not winter. Same with tomorrow.
Oh, it is winter, but it's all,
but it is,
relative.
yes, like she says, it is relative because, in the summers, and that's from like June to like early October, we were ranging from like 105 to 115. So when you go down to 61, that is freezing for us. And there's no humidity out here. So it goes right through your bones, the dry air. Woof. So let me just finish this up and then we'll come back to the chat. Yes, Pluto's in Aquarius. Ceres is here. The Venus in Pisces for the collective, the love language, the arts, culture, entertainment, your food, your fashion in Pisces, a lot of blue and green. Venus is exalted in Pisces. This is agape, Christ-like love, book of Ephesians. This is where we spiritually, oh my God, it was a beautiful story. And if you don't follow him on Instagram, follow him. And one day I'm going to probably connect with him. I hope I'm going to manifest that Billy Carson on my podcast. But he was sharing this story that somebody on the highway, their car caught on fire, I guess dealing with all this stuff in Cali. And 3 or 4 different cars stopped to get them because the car was on fire. They were trapped and it was going to explode. They didn't ask, what's your political association? What's your gender, race, religion? They just moved in action. They didn't care if it was a black man, a white woman, a Haitian, a Muslim, a Venezuelan, or Jew, or Christian, none of that.
And that's to keep in mind.
That's humanity.
There are more beautiful people at their core than not.
The media makes us think that we're at odds and we hate each other and this and that. We've got more in common than the people in power that manipulate and control us. We've got to stop thinking about politics, stop thinking about race, religion, gender, and come together, not just in times of tragedy, but in times to mobilize because we are in World War III. You get that, okay? So like I was saying, this Capricorn 24 degrees, the sun, it is also really speaking to how can not only can we build, Capricorns, what are you building? Building this new reality, but saying goodbye to the old versions of ourselves and the old structures. That's what the Gemini full moon was, the Capricorn new moon. It's all been leading to this. And now the first full moon of the new Gregorian calendar, astrological, no, but Gregorian calendar new year, universal 9, the new year is at the equinox, March 20th. Don't be fooled. That's why you have April Fools. Capiche? So just bring that into your your inner understanding and know that we have got to build new ways of taking care of our mental, physical, spiritual health. Hence, Capricorn 24 degrees, Pisces degree. Hence, Capricorn, Virgo, the third decan, right? With Capricorn, you start off with a Cap decan, 0 to 9 degrees, 10 to 19, Cap Taurus decan, and now the Capricorn, Virgo decan, 20 to 29 degrees. Virgo South Node, Pisces North Node, 24th degree is the Pisces degree, right? There's 12 signs. Get it? Pisces, Virgo is the health axis. That's Alana and Eric. Pisces, Virgo. You see how this all ties together? It's so beautiful. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being at the Big E Astrology Now There's Love podcast. And Jacqueline Washington, I just did it for Isaiah Washington and all the Washingtons. All right, so we're going to get back to the chat, but really tap into that. And Ceres in Aquarius is this. Ceres in Aquarius is doing fasting, parasite cleanse, vegetarian, vegan. No, I'm not saying that you have to stop eating meat. What I'm saying is, in this year, you've got to increase your health. So you want to get rid of the mucus, the inflammation. Dairy and meat create mucus and inflammation in the body. So limit it for a bit. Take a break. Increase your fruits and veggies, right? Be mindful of what we're putting in our mouths. That's all I'm saying. You can still eat what you want to eat, but you better take care of your health this year. If you see anything that's going on and tap in at all, you know our health is going to be challenged. Please believe me. Okay.
You know, guys, I hate to say it, but I've been watching kind of some of the rumbling with this bird flu, and it to me is reminiscent of COVID. If you recall, it was about this time that people started saying about COVID being in China and this and that. And then you started to hear little cracks and little rumblings. We've begun hearing little rumblings of that first person who passed away. They had, what did they have? They had underlying conditions. And
was that the one in Louisiana or Texas?
Yes, in Louisiana.
Yeah.
They had underlying conditions and they passed away.
That's
they
sad.
are now starting
That's
to
really
find
sad.
birds with this particular strain. They found some here in Scottsdale where we live, you know, like where I used to take the kids to go feed the ducks. They found
Quack, quack.
Or the geese, whatever they were. You know, so you're starting to have it. So just please be aware. And as I say, when you start seeing that Netflix is getting all the good TV shows, they want to keep you inside.
All right. So I think the final was like 26-10, Eagles over the Packers. It's now 8:09. Any updates? If there's any scores, I doubt it. With Commanders and Buccaneers, keep me posted. We're going to get to Uranus and Capricorn in a second. Any questions about the Cancer full moon? And Wifey's going to dive into the Chizzy.
Okay, so we're back to the chat.
Chizzy.
So nice to be here with you. Lots of love.
Wait, I got to come up with a new thing because the Chizzy is the birth chart. That's the Chizzy. The chat is got to be the Chizzy. The Chizat? Or the...
If that's what you want to call it Chizat. Whatever.
The Chizat? I got to come up with different things. You know, I'm a wordsmith, so I always like nicknames and this and that. The Chizat.
The Chizat.
Where you is at?
So we have, you better call Tyrone. Hello, Big E, Taurus, Capricorn here. Hello, Tyrone. How are you?
Tyrone was here earlier, right?
I don't know. I'm just seeing him for the first time. I mean, he's been here because I saw him before you went in and talked about it, but I didn't mention him.
Oh, you mentioned him earlier, yeah.
Did I mention him? Are you sure?
Yeah, because you welcomed him back again, yeah. You already read his name earlier.
I
remember.
Isaac back.
No, you said Tyrone in the beginning. Go ahead.
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
You can read the comments.
Anyways, Jennifer Sweet is here.
Oh my God, where you been, Jen?
So
happy New Year. Not
Yeah.
the real New Year, but happy Gregorian calendar New Year. But Jen, mwah, love you, girl. Miss you. Are you going to come to Coffee Talk in 2025? My 3rd year coffee talk, and I haven't met you yet. You haven't booked a chart reading, nothing, Jennifer. Come on,
That's
girl.
okay, Jennifer.
Come
Y'all,
on.
she's saving up.
You
She's
know I love
figuring
you,
it out.
but come on, Jen.
She's figuring it out.
You and Irene. I'm putting you and Irene
Come
on what?
Irene.
I'm
But
putting you
she's
on
not
watch.
here. Irene's not even here.
I know, but
Jennifer's
Irene has
here.
been back though. She's been in and out every once in a while. But but Jen and Irene, come on.
Anyways, Chantel wanted to let you know that you were spot on, and her dad is a police officer.
Yeah, that's the 8th house. Yeah.
And let me see. I got
And when the sun's in 8th house, there is that's investigations, sudden events, emergencies. So of course, wow, that's deep. And Cancer, safety, security. It's literal.
And Isaac said that Eric is usually spot on about 11 out of 10 times. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Isaac. Thank you.
And that's hard to be married to. Like, I gotta tell you, I'm always like, okay, yes, Bear, you're right.
Well, but you know
yes,
what's
Bear,
but you know what's so funny, you guys?
You're right.
She knows my history because I've been like this my whole life, not just with astrology. I've been like this in my rhymes. If you hear my first album, you would have thought I dropped it like the 2nd month or the 2nd week of COVID. My lyrics, I'm really divinely connected to source. My lyrics are 10 to 15, 20 years ahead. So when I did my first album, people weren't ready for it because they were like, what is this guy talking about? And then now they're like, okay. So even the 2nd album is deep. So True Speaker, Hip Hop Forever, I got to re-release them. I'm going to do it. It's just been whatever. But you could go see
hear something really
E-Complete on SoundCloud. Go ahead.
It's so funny because when we were first getting to know each other and talking, he sent me his album and I was like, what? What? I was so excited for everything he was saying. So it's weird to me when I hear that people weren't ready for it, but
some
I guess
people
they
weren't.
weren't. You know what I'm saying?
Well, think about back then. If people were in the Matrix, they were like, what are you talking about? The aliens have been here since the Pyramid, Joe.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? There's already a design in place to control the human race. What are you talking about? Like, that's a lot for people.
So C is here.
Who?
C.
C. Oh, just C. What up, C? Can I call you? Well, R.I.P. DJ Mr. C, but I'm gonna call you Mr. C.
And
or could it be a lady though? I'm sorry. C, let us know. I
can't tell because whoever it is, their back is like in their little tiny picture over there. Their back is.
Let us know, C, if you're a man or a woman, and I will call you Mrs. C or Mr. C.
And
I thought you were saying Sia.
Yeah, no. It says, I am in Miami and I see the moon brightly and it's full with not one cloud in sight.
Oh, that's nice.
That's one. You know what? I woke up in the middle of the night and it was so bright and beautiful.
We are in the Cancer moon now. It's just started.
I have to tell you, like I had to stop sometimes. Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah. It's gonna be beautiful tomorrow night for the full moon, you guys. Put out the crystals and your moon water. We gotta get that together.
Jennifer Sweet said that they have snow right now. I don't want to go outside.
I know.
I don't blame
Where are you, Jennifer? I forgot. Tell me, remind me. Are you in the Midwest? Somewhere, I feel. Chicago, Indiana, Detroit, maybe Wisconsin. I can't remember. It's been years.
I don't know.
But go ahead.
But
any questions about the Cancer full moon? Then we're going to get to Uranus Capricorn. My millennials, 88 to 95. Don't ever take a dive. Lyrically, you strive. Of course, I will thrive. Make sure you listen to my bars because they will make you go through and penetrate Mars. Lyrical scars for any type of competition. Don't you know I spit with intuition? That's all freestyle.
So Renee at Peace is in South Dakota.
Oh, I've never been.
She sees a clear, beautiful moon as well.
Yeah,
and she lives in Sioux Falls.
Oh,
we do not have snow, which is weird.
Ah, I bet, right?
Yeah.
Well, they sent it all. Wait. No. It's not weird because they sent it all to the East Coast. Freezing temperatures and the snow, it hit all North Carolina, the poor people down there with all they've been suffering, Georgia, Florida, the whole East Coast, they got all the snow. And I don't know if you guys saw some of the videos on the internet, it didn't seem like real snow. This is all after the fog. So remember, you've been hit with already, what is it, the 12th. You've been hit by
a smooth criminal.
But you've been hit by who? Well, you know who. But no, but what you've gotten is New Orleans, Las Vegas explosions. You've gotten the fog, then this fake snow. People have been showing the snow on the internet, lighting matches and lighters to it. It won't melt. And then one person, the snow, it turned into like a black powder. I was like, what? That was what happened in Texas years ago. I knew personal clients and friends showing me videos from Texas, fake snow. They can manipulate the weather. You can go look it up on the government websites. They've admitted to it. Clouds hitting the snap, but the chemtrails, but the fog, same thing. Please, Mira, keep this open. They manipulate the weather. So the snow left South Dakota and it's all on the East Coast. And the fires on the West Coast. Coast to coast, LA to Chicago. They're messing you up, okay? They're really getting you. All right, more in the chat. And we'll get to Uranus Capricorn.
You know, I just felt like it. Read.
Well, because you can't sing for too long. You like to go too far with the bars. I just give them a couple of bars and I stop. You go to the next line and then we got to pay somebody.
You ain't gonna pay nobody.
I'm just letting you know.
I'm
you
just
can
letting
get penalties.
you know what.
Yes, copyright infringement.
Come on.
I'm
That's the
dead
actual
serious.
music.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's not my
When
music.
was the last time you heard of YouTube sitting up there sending a YouTuber like a bill? Oh, come on.
No, you just got a copyright penalty. That's all.
Anyways, I'm sorry.
I'm trying to explain the trademark and international business laws to my spouse, ladies and gentlemen, on the
and
podcast.
I am just trying to sing and have a good time.
She is just a happy-go-lucky,
I am
defiant,
happy. Let them eat cake.
Let them eat cake. Defiant, not truly aware of these situations.
I just don't want to be aware.
I know. That's what happens when you're married to a Pisces. You got to bring them back to reality.
I know, he does. Sometimes it's hard.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, let's see. Oh.
And he scores Commanders, Buccaneers.
Oh, they're so cute. Let's see. I'm not sure they're talking about us.
Yeah,
that was Jennifer Sweet.
Yep.
We've got hearts.
Thank you, guys.
I've never noticed how great Jennifer Sweet said, I've never noticed how great your eyebrows are.
Oh,
those glasses are great.
Thank you.
Well, just you wait, Jennifer.
Oh, I'm getting some new shades.
New shades here.
And then the eyebrows will look better. I'm getting some Versace shades. We're getting Versace. Not that I care that it's Versace. They just look good.
They just happen to look hot.
They look good.
I was like, ooh, who's that? I said, what?
Scorpio rising.
I said, what's up, star? You like to come? I was like, what's that?
Who's that?
Anyways.
Who's that boy?
I stopped. Did you see how I stopped the song? I didn't do it all the way through because he just yelled at me. So I said, I better stop the song. Anyways, let's go.
She gets naughty sometimes.
I do. Jackie Washington said that her best friend is a Capricorn.
Okay, well, tell your best friend to get a birth chart, girl. I mean, don't talk about it. Be about it. Don't talk about it. Just be about it.
We got people laughing.
I love to make you guys laugh.
You know,
and
we just
thank
have
you
fun
for being
with
here,
it.
you
guys,
Yeah.
for real. Like all you can do is do the best you can do.
And my heart is very my heart is heavy because I don't like to see any human lose their life, their home. Actually, I'm surprised, and I know the numbers will increase, but I think the latest I heard it was only 16 or 17 people that passed away. That's incredible. I'm surprised it's not way more.
I mean, like in my mind, I'm going, could that be real? Are we going to
I think it's way more. It's got to be in the 100. Like those fires are crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
but they are spreading at a rate where you could probably get out.
And I guess a lot of people have been able to leave.
Get out, But
so that's one of the beautiful things. I think,
But it's scary to lose everything you've built in your home and your family, I mean, you guys, we all know, right? This is not good. That is not good. So.
And Steven LaScala is here.
What up, Stevie LaScalas? Miss you a coffee talk, bro. I hope you come for Cat Williams and Kendrick Lamar Saturday. You guys can sign up today. Email me, eric@BigEAstro.com. It's the best $22 you ever spent. It's going to be off the chain. And as Chantel will tell you, she came for her first time. We make friends, we share, we talk, we laugh. The OGs, Danny and Evelyn will tell you, ooh, that's the alarm. Where's the update? If somebody give me an update. Commanders Buccaneers score. Well, I'm getting antsy. Where's the update? Now it's time. Let's break down Uranus and Capricorn. 1988.
Was a good year.
Ain't no hat stepping. That was the song of the year in 88. That and Bring the Noise from Public Enemy. If you know, you know. But 1988 to 1995 is the 7-year itch, but the 7 years of Uranus and Capricorn. So if you were born during this time, and I can tell you what was going on in the world, Uranus and Capricorn is when the corporate structure suddenly decided to infiltrate hip hop and stop the conscious, intelligent hip hop, and then promote more of the sex and the gangster lyrics to get the whole pipeline to the prison system. Capricorn, the Uranus is what? William and Caroline Herschel, they were the ones to find it. But Uranus is the planet of the spiritual awakener, connects to Osiris, an ancient Kemet. Uranus is Saturn Kronos' father, the god of the sky. It's the central nervous system in the back of your neck. That's why you wear a scarf in the winter, because that's how you get the colds, the back of your neck, not like a mask on your face. Back of the neck, protect your neck. Wu-Tang for the children, get it? But Uranus is weird, bizarre, innovative, futuristic. It's the genius, the vanguard, the rebel, the black sheep energy. Uranus is your soul's liberation and freedom in this lifetime, breaking the social norms, fracturing the structures. Uranus is so powerful. And so when you have it in Capricorn, what does this hold for this generation, people born to 88 to 95? That's millennials, Gen Y, Pluto Scorpios. You are literally, you're simply not having it. You're going to break the structures of what is normal for society, for work and business. You could be someone that wants to literally have a spiritual business. You're going to walk into corporate America and try to flip it upside down and be like, no, this isn't working for me. We got to do this and that. That's why I've been working with so many of you Pluto Scorpios. Pluto is now in Aquarius. The next 20 years, you are becoming the leaders of the free world, right? It's time for you to take charge. So you got to get healed, millennials. Don't just identify all your pains, trauma, and crises from childhood and past life. You're good at that. You guys mastered the money, power, sex. But now you've got to take that, that's a lower frequency, and take it into being the alchemy, right? And take it in and transmute it and transform it to heal the childhood traumas and wounds. Uranus Capricorn can help you that, because you're helping to innovate the structures and systems that we're saying goodbye to. So Uranus and Capricorn is a very powerful generation and marker, right? Because you've got to push through and say, no. This is not how we got to do structures in business. Pluto, Scorpio, Uranus, Capricorn, you've got to get us on a schedule that we work from Tuesday to Fridays. Monday is the moon day. Nobody should be working. You need 3-day weekends. You work Tuesday through Friday, 40-day work week, 10 hours a day. We'll be more productive as a society and as a world. We are overworked and under-rested. You need rest on your spiritual awakening. You need rest on your spiritual practices. Sleep is your best friend. And some will say when you're sleeping is when you're really awake, because you're back home in the spiritual realm and in the dimensions. When you're awake here, you're really asleep. Ask Venus Gemstone Anjani Seagrass, awake in the dream school. So there are no accidents, and I want you guys to understand that. So this generation is extremely powerful, right? You have really Uranus, and we talked about it in the Moon Neptune episode in Capricorn. But when you have Uranus in Capricorn, that was around the same time you were dealing with Neptune in Capricorn. So many of you have that conjunction. It's super powerful, but it's really to transform and transmute the old structures and systems in our society, these legacy buildings, these legacy organizations, these legacy corporations. And we've got to boom, blast, and make them fresh and new again. What's that noise?
I don't know.
Airplane? Okay. So, yeah, sorry, I got superhero hearing. I hear stuff and it just like, I'm like, what's that? You know what I mean? This is what happened after I came home from a coma. I can tell you, right? Being in coma, I can literally hear the 0011001, right? I can hear the binary code. I can hear the internet. I can hear planes and helicopters. They fly around. It sounds like they're on my roof to me. That's a shower. Okay. So, you know what I mean? So when you hear these sounds, like for me, it's like, whoa, what's that? Right? I need definition, right? I don't see anything visually, but I'm like, what's that? So it's kind of crazy. I'm like, WhatsApp. I'm better than WhatsApp. So, but I want you guys to really understand this generation and what you Pluto Scorpio millennials have to do. You are a powerful generation. We are the original star seeds. You are the continuation of the star seeds. But you guys, I'm Pluto Virgo, Pluto Libra, you're the more rebellious star seeds. You are not having it. So don't fall into the trap of the programming matrix We've got to break it together. But it's you guys are right. I'm 54. I'm not out there protesting in the streets anymore. I did that when I was younger. I was at the Million Man March. I was out there protesting in Pennsylvania, free Mumia Abdul-Jabbar, the Black Panther was wrongly jailed and they were trying to execute him. I've been in the streets. I've been protesting. Pluto Scorpio, it's your time, millennials. You got to change the world. And Uranus Capricorn is here to help you do that. Pluto Scorpio is here to help you do that. Pluto now in Aquarius is here to help you do that for you and all the Washingtons out there. Okay?
So
questions?
No, just a comment.
Okay,
C,
comments.
says that
He or she is a
he or
woman
she-
or man?
I know.
Okay.
Was
C,
beginning
tell
the
us.
year was sick as a dog.
I'm
Found
very
out
sorry.
that he tested positive for COVID, or she
Okay.
tested
Wow.
positive for COVID,
I'm sorry.
and was and had been masked up for the holidays, did everything right according to what they said, and it still didn't help.
The masks don't work. Please see, know that. And if you got COVID, right, you need to get vitamin D, the zinc, but you need to get the black seed oil, the oregano oil. You need to get the ivermectin. It helps. And ivermectin also works with cancer. Okay. And what is it? That a chloroquine? We haven't tried that one, but that works too. So really, trust me, it works.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
I
So
can't think of it right now.
yeah, it's like a chloroquine or something. So this is what we got to understand. We've got to focus on our health. It's coming. And it's not just going to be one thing. They're going to throw multiple things at the same time at you, right? They want to cripple us. They want us to be completely connected and controlled by their grips and their system. They will probably turn off the internet or the power grid for a few days, right? They cut the lines of the technology, the wires to go from here to like Taiwan, and that goes into the under oceans in California. That is dangerous. Okay. So there's a lot going to be popping off and going on. Oh, check on them. So we've got to really understand. We got to really understand what's going on. The twins just came back home. They were hanging out at a friend's house. So, this is not a joke. Now, how come did none of y'all gave me a score update? I don't know what's going on. And hey Siri, what's the score of the Commanders-Buccaneers game?
The Buccaneers are on top of the Commanders 3-0.
Okay.
With 10 minutes to go in the first quarter.
10 minutes left, so I'm gonna be going soon. Buccaneers are up 3-0 over the Commanders. The Eagles won. I think it was 26-10. Anybody knows the final score, you can give it to me. But please ask me any questions about this Cancer full moon. Yes, you could put out your moon water, charge it, do it tonight or first thing in the morning. I think wifey and I would probably do it in the morning. We've been tired and so busy today. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I work like 7 days a week. I mean, some people on here would tell you I was emailing some of them today. Like I am a Capricorn moon. So you definitely, it's Capricorn birth chart. So you want me to read your chart, but just in general, Scorpio rising, Virgo sun, I go all in for my clients, but it's really important for us to know that there is no days off. And as Debbie said on my show, we do need to increase our spiritual practice. I've been telling you 15 to 30 minutes, right? The Buddhist monks are telling her in Colorado, where she was working with them, we need to be doing an hour a day. So that means 30 in the morning, 30 at night. So I got to increase it. But nothing's wrong with 15 to 30 minutes. Nothing's wrong with you just starting 3 to 5 minutes. I don't want you to ever beat yourself up, but just start small so you can build up your spiritual muscle. Just like weightlifting, it's spiritual muscle. So please, even if you could do 3 to 5 minutes, that's a start. But do it every day, no days off. You will feel better. You do feel different. I'm only saying this because I'm very practical. I'll tell you as a Virgo. Now, I am #Deepwater Faith, but I am prove it to me sucker. And the proof is in the pudding because I've been doing it and I feel better. So I continue doing it. Okay.
Yeah, no, he's very, very good. I definitely need to step it up. I've been at higher spaces and I have fallen off. So, you get back on the horse. It's just sometimes what it is, but you don't want to get so down on yourself, but just, make the time.
Yeah. Never beat up on yourself.
Eagles won.
Yep.
Okay, we already knew that.
But I wanted to score. Was it 26-10?
27-9. No, I'm sorry. Jackie Washington.
Bucks are up 3-0. I just checked
27-19, or well, maybe that's, I don't know.
27-19. Eagles won.
I don't.
Okay.
That was about 15 minutes ago, actually.
Okay, so that might have been the score. 27-19. Okay. Bucks are up 3-0 over the Commanders. Yeah. Okay. And the Bills blew out the Broncos today. Any other questions?
So Jennifer says she has been here, but your guests don't normally say her last name.
Okay.
And that's the sweetest part of sweet.
They got to say the sweet.
Yes.
Thank you,
I love
Jen.
saying the Jennifer.
No,
sweet.
I did hear somebody say it's Jennifer, like one of my recent guests, and I'm sorry, And oh, wait. Oh my God. How can I not say? You guys,
what?
Tuesday night.
What's
Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, I have Veronica Lynn
that's gonna be
Clark coming on. Oh my God. So she is a spiritual life coach, but she's an intimacy coach.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to talk about the divine and dark
Everybody
feminine.
Needs some love.
We are going to talk about what it means to have intimacy, not just with your spouse, but even with yourself, right? We're going to talk into self-love, self-worth. We're going to get out of the patriarchal system and shaming that people have been oppressed, right? Especially our generation and even younger with women about, our sensuality and sexuality. But she helps people also as we are going through our spiritual awakenings to increase their spiritual awareness. So Veronica Lynn Clark, Tuesday, January 14th, live, 8 p.m. Eastern. And I'll make sure she reads your name as Jennifer Sweet. So don't miss it. This is going to be a good one. She's deep. Follow her on IG, Veronica Lynn Clark. She's been in some big spaces. She was just at the seminar and conference for Eckhart Tolle out here, and it was at the Biltmore. I didn't know that, but yeah, she was just there. So she, beautiful soul. We tried to connect years ago. It didn't work, but the timing is right now. Tuesday night, she's coming. Episode 286. Don't miss it.
So our man C is a man.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have Breezy Jordan.
Mr. C. What up, Breezy Jordan?
Aloha.
You've been here before.
He must be from Hawaii. And
but Breezy Jordan, you can share your big three. I don't know it.
Please.
And the C brother, did you share your big three? I don't know if you ever shared it, but go ahead.
Jennifer says she's in Ohio, about a block away from Lake Erie.
Oh my God,
and
Ohio.
Ooh, honey, I know that has got to be cold there, because when you get that cold off the lake.
I knew you were, so you're more Mid-East, not Midwest, but I knew you were in one of those states. Well, they've been, Jennifer, they've been attacking Ohio and the food supply and all this stuff for the last 2 years. It's been crazy what's going on in Ohio.
Breezy Jordan is walking in Waikiki. It's still early, 3:16, and I'm here. I'm so ready. Oh my gosh. How wonderful. What a blessing.
You're walking on the beach. Are you really trying to hurt?
Walking someplace else.
You just trying to hurt our feelings? I've never been to Hawaii.
We're
going this year, though. We're going this year.
We're gonna go. This year,
and
we got stuff to do.
Let me tell you, BigEAstro is going to be planning some sort of retreat this year too, either in Hawaii, Sedona, or Scottsdale. Something's going down in 2025.
How about all of them?
Hey,
let's do 3 retreats.
I would
make
love
it easy
to.
for people to come.
I would love to do it, but
although we gotta do Sedona and Scottsdale are both in Arizona, so we gotta find another place.
But either way, the point is, I'm definitely gonna try to get one done. And we just got a lot going on this year, but I'm really excited for 2025. And that's what I want you guys to focus on, right? Say goodbye to your old self, your old structures and systems of society. We have got to also come together in community. That's why I'm building this community, right? There's going to be no censorship in my community. I do hope, and I will tell you the community guidelines, right? No mean talk, no bullying one another, respect everybody's insight and information. I don't really get into cursing either, but the point is you can talk freely. Nobody's going to be judging you for your content and this and that. Okay. And that's what's important.
Some open conversations.
Yeah. Because here we can't say everything.
Conversations.
But open.
If you get mean, we got to snatch you up.
We got to snatch you out.
Anyway.
Right. Kick you out the club.
Jackie Washington said that it snowed in Atlanta. Is that typical?
Yeah. No, but that was a storm. No, it's not typical.
Oh, she said it's beautiful winter wonderland.
Yeah. Well, that's what they brought all the way down the East Coast.
How much snow did you get? I'm curious on that.
Yeah.
And let's see. Let's see. And
Womp,
so,
womp, womp,
yeah,
womp.
so Isaac is in Columbus.
Yeah.
Jennifer's in by Lake Erie. We're Ohio. We're popular with the Ohio's.
And some of the other people, you can
Oh my
share
gosh,
where
and
you're at.
Divine Phoenix is also in Ohio.
Okay, Divine. Okay.
419 in the house.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
And Chantel said, big facts, it was a blast. Oh, absolutely, Chantel. And we actually know people who were in, and I don't know, we know people who were in Maui at the time, and these are very reliable people.
I don't know if she's talking about that blast. She may have been talking about Coffee Talk was a blast.
Oh, how this was a blast? Oh, sorry.
It was a blast. But yes, Maui was a blast too. But Coffee Talk was a better blast. A positive blast.
Happy blast. A positive blast. Okay. Jackie Washington, the chat is like 15 minutes behind. Oh, sorry. You know what? I'm so sorry. You know what? I got to get moving. Yeah. Let's see. And I don't mean, I see the thing is we always try to, and this is why we get behind, because we try to really.
But I got to also teach you the lessons that I'm talking about. And then we want to engage the chat.
But like I try and do this.
Oh, but let me say this. We're going to get back to chat. When I have on guests, please understand the guests may not get to everybody. We're doing an interview. And so you guys can just come and listen, and maybe they engage with your comments. I always lead them to the chat, but I don't want you to get offended or upset or anything, because you know it is what it is.
Because I really try to get to everybody's chat,
but we can't do that with a guest, right? Because I'm interviewing
guests,
them. Yeah.
They are in control. And we had somebody, and it kind of really offended me because this was a person who's been around for a long time, knows that my husband is legally blind and can't see, and she had the audacity to sit up and like get a little indignant about not getting her stuff read. Come on, folks. We ain't doing that. Like, that's ridiculous.
But also you got to know that, like, you know, when most podcasts, when you watch people, they don't even interact with the chat. So like, you got to also give us some credit that, like, you know, Sundays is where we can build and it's all family and we try to get to all of you. But when I have guests on other days, it's about the guests because it's knowledge is love. I'm bringing you the knowledge of the guests. So yes, some of your questions may get answered and some of them may not, but it's okay. But you also can leave questions in the comment afterwards. Just like I ask you guys to comment after the lives.
Because I don't know if we always get to see the comments during the thread once it
Yeah, you see the chat, you see the chat back, but you got to come back and put your question if you really want it answered in the comment. Because I do tell my guests, hey, go back and check the comments because sometimes people will ask you questions. Capiche?
So we got JNCA.
Oh, JNC.
I'm sorry, JNSA. Sorry.
Okay.
JNSA. Sorry about that.
JNSA.
Did you read for 77 Uranus generation?
Yeah, I did already. Yeah. 1977, you're talking about the Uranus and Scorpio, right? Yeah, I did that in Scorpio season. And I have a video, so you could go watch it, okay? But yeah, each season. So, okay, the podcast, I do themes, but I've already done it multiple times of sun, moon, rising. So now for Capricorn season, I did touch on the moon, but I'm doing like Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, Lilith. For example, we're going to get deep. Next Sunday, the 19th, as we get into the cusp and get ready for Aquarius season, we're going to talk about Black Moon Lilith and Capricorn, and I'm going to give you some love. We're going to talk about the asteroid Juno. How about that? Okay? So yes, I cover everything. There's probably not really any astrology channels, or very few, that are more thorough than mine. Go through my playlist. I got everything. For real. Okay.
Breezy Jordan said, I have.
What up, Breezy?
Sorry, we one of our son's friends out here.
His nickname is Little Breezy.
Little Breezy. And we just love talking to Little Breezy.
Little Breezy.
And anyways, he said that he has Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune in Capricorn.
I bet you do, player. Yeah, I mean, you know, I need your sun, moon, rising if you're new, but Sun, Uranus, and Neptune in Capricorn, I'd have to see all the degrees, but that's a lot. And it's letting you know that you have got to, through your spiritual discipline, dissolve the structures that could be limiting you in your own life. and the structures in society. But you can't pierce through it without being extremely disciplined. Saturn in Capricorn, you don't have to put in as much hard work as other Saturn placements when it's in Cap, Aquarius, or Libra, but karmic blessings and rewards come through the lens of your discipline. Get it, Breezy?
Oh, wow.
So the boys are good?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that I had it. But anyways, Coco Locks is here. Hey,
What up, Coco Locks?
Happy New Year.
Coco Locks, you know we missed you, a coffee talk girl.
And like, so Jennifer Sweet and Divine Phoenix have been talking because there's some Ohio
both an Ohio
chat, 'cause
girl.
We got like multiple Ohio
I
people. We got
know.
like 3 people from Ohio
And
on
Isaac
the chat
too.
here right now.
And Hope's from Ohio too. So give me the Ohio scoop. What they saying?
But anyways, no, but what Jennifer said, and this is I want to like I'm going, huh? What's this? So she's saying that it is her real last name because I guess Divine had a teacher at and she said, I got doxxed during a high profile trial. I was testifying against the Lorain County SWAT team and had to change it. So that's intriguing, Jennifer.
Mm.
Anyways, yeah, and then even Isaac said that's intense. Anyway, okay, so Divine Phoenix said, oh, let's see. Yep, Divine. Okay. Sia Ani Ari, he is here.
I was asking for you, Sia.
Girl, how are you?
Love that name so
And
much.
then
Sia Ani Ari.
Mr. C said Moon in Scorpio.
Okay.
Sun is Libra.
Okay.
And his ascendant is Pisces. This is in Vedic astrology.
In Vedic. Okay.
So does it change in Vedic versus?
It changes. But so I'll just read it for you for the Vedic, right? The Pisces rising, the Scorpio sun, no, Scorpio moon, right? You said?
Yeah.
Yep.
Scorpio moon, yeah.
Yep.
Sorry.
Good memory. 9th house, Libra sun, 8th house. That's why you're here. Now in the Vedic compared to Western, it would switch a little. You'd probably be Aries rising in the Western. But either way, Aries and Pisces are 2 most rare ascendants, whatever resonates with you. But having that sun in 8th house is why you love the occult knowledge. It can make you feel harmonious and peaceful. You need to know the truth, but you like to research it with other people. You don't like to necessarily do it alone. You want a partner in crime that knows the truth. And Libra sun moon risings can be physically or sexually attracted to you. And the Scorpio moon in the 9th house means that mom may have been doing more of the teaching in your upbringing than Papa. Papa was in 8th house, hidden. You know, not hidden like the 12th house dissolved, but like kind of like there's some secrets between you and dad. Dad could have been mystery. Dad could have had like a secret business, a secret affair, worked for the CIA, FBI, could have been an international spy.
Mm.
But the Scorpio moon, it would make you transmute and break any generational curses around organized religion in your life. That you're a recovering Catholic, maybe, or maybe you're like, you know what, I'm not going to be a Muslim anymore. I'm going to become a Hindu or just a spiritual being, whatever it is. But you're super empathic, intuitive, and psychic. So thank you, Mr. C, for coming.
And then Breezy Jordan said that his big 3 are Sun in Taurus, Moon in Aquarius, and a Pisces rising.
Pisces rising.
Mm-hmm. Sun
in Taurus, like my mama.
Aquarius moon.
And Aquarius moon. Wow.
And
12th house. Aquarius moon in 12th house.
Welcome in Hawaii.
Oh my God. Thank you.
We want to come.
Don't say that because we come with a team. We got 3 kids. We got 4 kids, but 3 will probably come with us. Can you make room for a brother? And she'll come and cook. So you get benefits, right?
So on a different note.
Wait, let me break it down.
Yeah, let's do that first.
So Breezy, Pisces rising, salute with the Taurus sun. That's my mom's placements, but she was the Pisces moon. So when you have the Aquarius moon in the 12th house, your mom, there could be some misunderstandings. You feel a little bit at home when you're in foreign lands, but you are like this spiritual scientist, this alchemist, like you're deep, but the Taurus sun makes you grounded and practical. So you also know how to really manifest the money. You're a bit of an introvert and could have been a little bit of a bully in elementary school, Breezy. Was you hemming people up, knocking suckers out? 5th grade at the lunchroom? Was you like, pap, 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 little tap, tap on the jaw? Be nice. But the sun in the third house with the Taurus, you can do good in education. You can be a chef, a singer, an investment banker, financial analyst, planner. You know, you can open up a restaurant. Maybe you're good at landscaping, gardening. Okay. But that Taurus sun in the third house, mira breezy, slow down. You're driving too fast in your local community, my brother. Please slow down. And I mean, even on your moped or bicycle or your car, slow down. But yeah.
Yes, we need you to be here when we get
You
to
got to
Hawaii.
be here. We want to meet Breezy when we get to
Mhm.
Hawaii. So, but that Aquarius moon, remember, Pluto's there. Now, what's going to happen in the next 20 years? You got to do some deep introspection, shadow work, psychological work. But just be mindful when the Pluto is on the ascendant or the 12th house or even transiting it, you can attract some narcissists. So 12th house is hidden enemies. So watch out for some narcissists trying to come your way and tell them, I'm breezy, be easy for sheezy, my kneesy. I don't want none of that energy. Okay, there you go. We got about 5 more minutes.
So let's see.
Are you guys hitting the like button? Please subscribe, hit the like button, and come back and comment once we say goodbye. Help me with these algorithms to grow, you guys.
So Sia said that
Yes,
both
Sia.
of our skin is looking really, really good. And you know what? So thank you
Thank
very
you,
much.
Sia.
And
It's
I
the
was
fast.
just thinking that I'm seeing, like, I don't have any makeup on at
Yeah.
all. Like because normally I try and get a little glam for you so I look nice.
And I
was
don't
in
wear
the
makeup.
garage
I only wore
all
makeup when
day
I was
today
acting.
cleaning. So I came like, yeah.
No,
So
she came thugged out.
I came like, yes. I mean, you know.
Yeah, thugged out.
Thugged. Okay. I don't like to think of myself as a thug.
Yeah, but when you're coming from the dirty garage working, that's thuggery.
Anyways, but I was looking at I was looking at my forehead going, is my forehead showing less wrinkles? And I think you might be
It's the
right.
fasting,
Thank
Sia.
you, Sia. It totally is.
Well, that's
the
what I
fasting,
said,
and that's
right?
what we're going to be
That's
doing.
what I honestly said. I wasn't being vain or anything. I was like, oh my God, my face looks really thin. But it's because of the mucus and inflammation's coming off.
Guys, it's a wonderful thing. It does take a discipline.
It's not easy.
Because I'm such a practical person when it comes to money and just different things. I really love this detox because it's something that economically is in
It's so
anybody's
affordable.
ability to do.
We all can
at
get
any
lemon
time,
juice,
you know what I mean?
water, cayenne pepper, and maple
They
syrup.
say that you're
That's
supposed to fresh squeeze the lemons. I'll be real with you. I use the lemon juice from Costco. You get 2 big old bottles for $10.
But if you have the fresh lemons, use them.
And you have it, do it by all means. I just don't have time. I have
no,
too many people.
but tell them what you do with the fresh lemons, and we do the shots in the morning.
Oh my gosh!
This is another.
So I had to put I'm gonna get this video up. But I started doing this lemon elixir. Thank you, baby. I love you too. I started doing this lemon elixir, and I've got at my farmer's market. I have a.
You licking who?
Elixir. I ain't licking nobody.
I'm joking.
Unless his name is Eric.
Yes.
But they have citron lemons. Those are the kinds with the real bumpy skin. Basically, here's what you're going to do. You're going to take 1 lemon. You're going to cut it up. You're going to put skin, seeds, everything in your blender. You're going to put 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of honey. If you can, get the natural kind from your farmer's market, unrefined, unfiltered, the whole 9, 2 tablespoons of that. Put a chunk of ginger in. I like it hot and spicy, so I like to put a lot of ginger in mine. And then you put 3 cups of water and you whip that bad boy up in your blender. And it is the best thing in the world. And then when you pour it into your little cups, and I just do I do 3 ounces, maybe 3 to 4 ounces. Then you get your Ceylon cinnamon, and make sure it's Ceylon, because Ceylon is that one that helps balance your blood sugar and all of the things, right? Tap a little bit of that on there. It gives you a little energy boost.
Okay, wait. Who gave us the wrong score? The Eagles.
No.
Quiet. The Eagles won 22-10. There was no 27-19.
No, I know. I didn't read that.
You read 27-19.
I know. Miss Jackie apologized already to say, do not get on Jackie. Listen,
I'm getting on Jackie.
I will not have it.
Jackie was misleading me.
Get on Jackie.
I'm getting on Jackie.
Don't you get on her.
I'm getting
She's
on
my friend.
I know. I love Jackie too. But you can't be
Jackie,
giving me the wrong scores.
Jackie, do you want me to beat him up? I'll do it off camera.
22-10 is way different from 27-19, Jackie.
She already apologized, so watch your mouth.
I'm going to let her slide.
Okay.
I'm I'm gonna let you slide.
Slide.
Slipping, sliding, gliding away.
Anyways,
I
so-
just want the scores while I'm talking astrology. Slipping, sliding away. I just want some scores while I'm talking astrology.
Ooh, Jennifer Sweet said that she lives in a crooked town and her police chief got in trouble for putting 3Ks on black oh my God, on a
what?
black officer's coat. For
Yeah,
putting KK
Ohio's got some
and
deep
putting
racism.
a
Oh my
Hispanic
God.
officer's face on a bottle of Tampico. Oh my God.
No,
I'm
Ohio.
biracial. These cops are gross. Oh my God. Well, not the biracial part, girl. That's beautiful. Power to the people.
Oh, Jennifer, I didn't know you were biracial.
But I'll tell you what, I tell people, yes, my mother is white, but I am so black. Sometimes I had to get up with my mom. Listen, Whitey. No, I'm joking.
She's my beige European goddess.
Yes, I am.
Okay. We joke. Okay. Oh my God. Y'all, can I tell you something? What you guys see here, if you were with us we are funny.
Oh, you don't even know. This is just whatever, Tuesday. Anyways, it's not Tuesday, it's Sunday, but we just do this all the time. But anyways, that's crazy, Jennifer.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm so
Wow.
sorry to hear that. And you know what? Let me tell you something.
We got no
changing,
space for
and these
racism.
folks better
It's so
watch out
stupid,
because you know what? What's going on?
Yeah.
This whole
Karma.
age of Aquarius and everything. We're gonna be moving these folks out. So
the truth is
watch
coming.
it.
Yeah.
They better hold on.
Yeah.
Anyways,
okay, a couple more comments and questions.
Anyways, oh, you know what? And Jackie is just letting me know. She's YouTube chat doesn't show every post in the chat. It's not you're doing all of. That's what I was saying that to my husband the other day. See,
YouTube
somebody
is not
else.
showing?
Yes, see. Jackie, you are just a world of knowledge. Thank you.
That's why I love you, Jack. I'm gonna call you J Dub. That's why I love you, J
See,
Dub.
this is why we gotta talk in the
No, I've noticed that before. It's kind of funny, you know.
We gotta talk in the community.
You guys,
so we can
I really want you to
talking
join
about any and everything.
And let me say this. It's not gonna be like other community. Like I know that could seem like a high price, 25, but it's really not. As I already told you, the coffee talks are worth $35. You may say, well, Eric, I don't like coffee talks, or I don't want to necessarily come. Well, you will love them if you never come and you start to watch them, because it's fun and it's family and we learn astrology. Isaac will tell you, Danny, Evelyn, whatever. But not only are you saving $10, 10% on all services, but when I tell you, there's not a joke, free content, 50% off any of the major chart readings after you've been there for a year. But on top of that, you're going to get exclusive content and all my guests. Go through my podcast. I've had some heavy hitters on, and they are offering you discounts and in free insight information and stuff. So it's going to be worth your $25 and more.
But our goal
it's going to be worth, and you're going to have
really
more and more. It's going to build up. That's just what we're starting.
We're going to have community space where our goal is to let you guys talk freely in those spaces and build relationships and get to know each other.
Yeah.
We want to have a space where you guys talk about your businesses and your endeavors and things, because
we got to support one another. Yeah.
That bartering and
trading
coming together is going to be
the new economy.
In this new economy. So we're going to have a section where we want you guys to share your businesses and do these different things, because you know what? I'm tired of giving my money to these big ass corporations that don't care about me.
Right.
Do not care about my health or
if Jennifer sells avocados and peaches, I want to buy from Jennifer. Just giving you a weird example, but that's what I'm saying. We want to be able to connect like that, you guys, right? If some of you guys do spiritual readings, some of you do, I do numerology, I do tarot, I do this or that, whatever it is. I do Reiki. We want to push you out and support.
Our community of people, because this is going to be critical for us circulating our services, our dollars, our different things amongst each other, regardless of what ends up happening with our money system and all of that. We have to start building that up. Let's see. Sia Ani already said she's with her mom. Hi, Mama. Mom. How are you? And the grandbaby's there.
Oh my goodness.
And
that's nice. Tell your mom I said hello. Hey,
Yes.
lady.
We love the babies. And
Oh my gosh, that's great.
I want to do
Sia,
my-
wait. Sia, some of your other siblings, are they into astrology? Or is it just you and mama?
And so Sia said she's gonna do her birth chart. Girl, we know, girl, when you have time.
When you're
we
ready.
say these things, but please don't ever
Yeah,
feel
we're not
like we're
trying to pressure
hounding
nobody,
you or
yeah.
pressuring you. It's not about that. You know what I mean? So, but
And honestly, I do mess with you guys. But like even Jennifer, I love Jennifer. If Jennifer never gets a chart, it doesn't mean I don't love her. You know what I'm saying? I just would like to meet Jennifer, and she should come to Coffee Talk because it's super fun.
and she says she's going on your website and looking at things. There's
Yeah.
so much on his website.
Oh yeah,
And so if anything
services that you
doesn't
can't even
make
fathom.
sense
Yeah.
or you have questions,
Ask
please
questions,
reach
yeah.
out, ask them, because it can get overwhelming with so many choices.
Let me say this recommendation though for all you ladies on here, and even for the fellas. I'm so humbled and proud of this service that a client helped me to create, really, out of a necessity and a desire. My moon tracking service, it's
yes,
a
that's
game
right.
changer. This helps you to master what's the moon? Your emotional mind, your body, health, intuition, tu madre, the family you create. We go through the month cycle of the moon, 27 days, all 12 houses. It's in each sign in each house for 2.5 days, 60 hours. But as it hits your natal planets in the reading, you get the live recording, you get videos of the moon in all 12 houses, all 12 signs, but you're going to learn how to integrate that moon. You know how your mood just switches every 2.5 days? It's because of the fluctuation of the moon. So you'll see how you retain more water when the moon is in water signs based on your chart. You'll see where you may have a hot head or you may be emotionally more assertive and aggressive when the moon is in Aries or Sag or Leo. You'll see where you feel more grounded and practical where the moon is in the earth signs. This service is 170, 65 minutes via Zoom, but it's powerful. Everybody that does moon tracking service with me, they're like, wow, Eric, thank you. Because it's really priceless, you guys. And I teach you how to track and follow the moon.
See, this is the thing. This isn't just about your typical horoscopy type basic birth chart reading. This is about, we want you to walk away better equipped to deal with this life and ascend and up level in every
way
aspect,
possible. Yeah.
Okay. That's what we're trying to do. That's what this group is about.
Okay.
So Mama Zeke is here. And if I'm saying it, I'm not sure if it's Zeke or Zeke.
Oh, they're new.
Zeke. She
Z-A-K-E. Z-A.
No. Zeke.
Okay,
Zeke.
okay.
I'm sorry. I'm
Zeke. Yeah.
Forgive
She's
me.
dyslexic.
Sometimes
Yeah.
my dyslexia kicks in and I'm like, ugh.
So Mama or Miss, or is it Mama Zeke?
Mama Zeke.
Mama Zeke.
So anyway, she said, hey, Big E.
What up, Mama?
And
how you doing, Mama Zeke? You say, Mama say, Mama Sabu Makusaba say, Mama Zeke talking to Big E. Yeah, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, there you go. And she said that she said intro to you and your lovely wife, Alana. Yes, that is my name.
Thank you.
She saw me on Lloyd and she said that she's learning a lot about herself and oh my gosh.
Thank you guys for watching.
I should know this. Is it no. Oh God, I don't. You know what, guys? I have a really hard time remembering a lot of symbols and stuff. Yeah. I think it has to do with my dyslexia.
It's really easy because she looks at it all the time.
I should know it by heart. I'm sitting up here editing and doing a book for him, so I should know this stuff, but I don't know why. I can't remember what. I don't know. It's like
it the fish like this?
No, it's like it looks like an H kind of. It looks like an H, but the curvy.
That's probably Pisces. That's what I said, like this.
No. It's not. It's or maybe I shouldn't say like an H. It's like the Roman numeral 2. That's what it is. Anyway.
Gemini?
Yes,
the pillars?
Gemini. The pillars.
How do you not know Gemini? It's so easy. And your son's a Gemini. It's so easy. You got to get that.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, Gemini. I'm sorry, guys. Listen, but she said she bought some of my products.
Oh,
thank you.
Hopefully you get them soon and you love them. They're incredible, you guys.
I've gotten everything shipped out. I think
you guys support her stuff, but it's going to help you.
We have some really good sales going on.
Let me tell them. Go to sabalepure.com. SABALI pure.com. Type it in the chat.
I'll type it in the chat.
Type it in the chat.
We have the sales going on.
She's got sales going on there and tonight. Yeah, so guys, go, please.
Let me get this.
Bring it closer.
SABALI.
Pure.com. But for real, you guys,
you know,
organic and vegan body and skincare, her stuff is insane. I would use it even if I wasn't married to this lady. That's how good it is.
Oh, it's pronounced Zeke. And
Zeke.
it's for my son Ezekiel. Oh,
Aww.
I love that.
That's
And
all nice.
That's beautiful. I love that. We have an Elijah.
I love the book of Daniel and the book of
yes,
Ezekiel in the Bible. Yeah,
absolutely. And Coco Locks is giving me some help. That's the Gemini. Thank you, girl. I appreciate that. And we are caught up. There is no more comments. So there we go. We are caught up.
All right, you guys.
Thank you.
So listen. You promise? I stayed extra late for y'all. See how much I love you?
We always end up saying
because I love you guys so much, but I want you to know I am a diehard sports fan, and this is going to be a good playoff game. But I will say this: please come back and comment after the live as we get off in the next 30 seconds. But please come back Tuesday night live. Veronica Lynn Clark, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. It's going to be super fun, super dope. We'll be back Sunday. I'm not sure if I have another podcast. I think that's the only podcast this week, but January is going to be full. Amazing guests. February is going to be Black History Month. Amazing guests. But Coffee Talk this Saturday. Sign up now. 2 hours, $22. Saturday, January 18th, 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. Cat Williams, or let me say the Gemini first, Kendrick Lamar. And Cat Williams, Gemini Virgo. It's going to be dope. Mm-hmm. And you were talking about Aquarius and Pisces moon. Kendrick is the Pisces moon. Cat is the Aquarius moon. So these are two deep gentlemen. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. It's going to be fun.
Absolutely. And you know what? As I said, my sales are going on. Please check them out. They're the 20-25. So that's how much these different bundles are. So you can get a deodorant and a lip balm for $20.25. You can get a full 3-step healthy mouth system with tooth powder, stainless steel tongue scraper, and dental floss. And this dental floss is really, really good for $20.25. Or you can get my body oil, which is normally $38 for $20.25.
Wow.
And if you buy 4,
y'all better order tonight. It ends tonight.
4 of these bundles, your shipping ends up being free. And so I just encourage that, not just because my sale's bigger, but because then you save on the shipping. It's just being a small business person.
It's expensive to ship the products, though. Yeah.
The body oil cost me $16 to ship. So it's kind of like one of these things where I've got to stop and figure out, because if I don't have shipping to cover the price of that, I end up losing money just because I sell a body oil. If I do it on sale the way I'm doing it right now. So anyways.
So support small Black business, both of us.
And I love you guys. Thank you
so much. But let me.
Okay. So
right.
Mama Zeke is Nigerian.
Igbo, yes.
Yes, I am very familiar with
very
Igbo.
Familiar.
Once a time.
Well, our ancestry is Nigeria and Ghana and Ivory Coast. And so we actually have very close family friends. My brother from college, my roommate, and RIP to him and his father, they're from Ghana. So we want to go back home. We're dying to come to Africa.
Yes. When I was much younger, long before him, I had an Igbo man ask me to marry him. Now, I don't know how that would have worked out, but because he was older and I was younger. But, it was like in that day, I was going to fashion school and art school and all that stuff. And but I didn't like him. Yeah. So it was like, I don't care that you have all this money and that we're going to all these fabulous parties and around all these very wealthy, rich people. I can't be your trophy wife.
No.
Anyway.
But before we wrap up,
yeah.
Cancer full moon.
Oh, wait. It says, but listen, in the Igbo culture, you are known by your oldest. So that would be, we would be known by Elijah. She's known by Ezekiel. Okay. Makes my daughter mad. My late husband is Nigerian. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that your husband.
I mean, technically, I'd be oldest known by William. This is my firstborn.
Okay.
I mean, technically. But okay, that's deep. That's really deep. Yeah.
And
so our oldest son is Elijah, then William second, then Jackson Mateus. But thank you for sharing that knowledge. I love that. See, knowledge is love.
I skipped over Black God.
What up, Black God?
Me and Kendrick got the same name and same birthday. All right.
What? Okay, Black G.
Well, then you need to come to this coffee talk.
Well, come to coffee talk. It's gonna be
doing your birth chart.
It's gonna be dope.
Except depending on your time.
Yeah, it's
location.
it's gonna be dope. I mean,
Maybe not.
it's gonna be
Cinema.
really. It's going to be dope. So I want to end you in closing with the Cancer full moon message. We have got to be inspired and know that there is nothing to fear, but we do have to manifest this new dream. We do have to release the shackles of the old structures and systems. The moon conjunct Mars, emotions can get a little intense, but this is asking you, instead of getting angry and upset, to go within, internalize, and really develop your spiritual being, your inner man or woman, your spiritual muscles. Because the moon in Mars in Cancer is trining the North Node, mission, purpose, destiny, right? It's a consuming energy. It wants to eat. In Pisces, it wants more spirituality. Give me more spirituality. So with Mars trining it, you can manifest, like I said, in the water, but you can also initiate Tai Chi, kickboxing, karate, new exercise workout programs. But this is on a Monday. It is the day of the moon. A full moon on the day of the moon, it's deep. So I want you to really kind of go within and be like, you know what? Who will I become? Who do I desire to be for the next year and the next 20 years of my life? We are laying down the foundations. Remember, I told you switching ages, it's 2,100 years.
We all have power, guys.
Yeah, it gets
Don't
very
forget that.
It gets very wonky. And that's what the chaos that's going on. Saying goodbye to the Piscean age of illusion and deception and confusion, to the age of spiritual awakening and truth, power to the people, freedom, liberation, Aquarius. We have chosen to be born at this time to lay, pinky toe in the water, there's just the beginning, to lay the foundations of the age of Aquarius. So that means we have great gifts and great responsibilities.
Absolutely.
So let's put in the work, take advantage of this full moon, get your full moon water, get a mason jar, whatever, let your water get charged out in the full moon, put it out tonight or early in the morning before you go to work. Definitely before you go to work, because when you come home, the moon will be rocking. It's 5:27 p.m. Eastern, 3:27 p.m. Eastern. A lot of you may not get home until after 5:36. So do it in the morning or tonight. Nice. And it's going to be a beautiful energy. And it's really helping us to have new structures and systems, but also reimagine what is making us feel safe, secure in our home and our families and in our emotional mind.
And this is the full moon? What are we doing? No.
Cancer full moon.
Yeah.
And that T-square to Aries, become the leader and the president of your own lives.
Should they be writing their letters?
New moons, you want to journal and set new intentions. Full moons is endings. So you can write, what is it that you are saying goodbye to?
Ooh, I like it.
What are we saying?
I am no longer
more.
willing. What are you telling the universe?
You're no longer willing to tolerate.
Because what we have to understand is the universe will give us whatever we ask for, but on the flip side, the universe will give you whatever you are willing to tolerate. So if you're willing, you might be in this life where you're like always dealing with stuff and dealing with stuff and dealing with stuff. That's because you're able to tolerate it. You need to tell the universe, I'm no longer willing to tolerate these people that always use me or don't appreciate me. I'm not willing to tolerate the struggle. I'm not willing to tolerate. So yes, I love it. We're doing this tonight.
Yep. And what's very important is know that not in the 3D or the 5D spiritual realm, never are you a victim. You've got the power, and you are so much more powerful than you can ever imagine. Right. So I really want you guys to walk in that faith, and to remember the square to the Eris and Chiron. We've got to heal these childhood wounds. You forgive everyone. Forgive the girl on the bus that said I had a big nose. Forgive the school teacher who doubted me academically. Forgive mom, dad, sister, brother. Forgiveness is a gift to you.
Release.
Let it go.
You got to let it go.
It's just another love. TKO. So we got this. You got this. And I'll see you Tuesday night, and then we'll be back Sunday night. But thank you so much.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys watch my Astro Weathers. Make sure you come to sign up for Coffee Talk and Capricorn Birth Chart sale. Eric at BigEAstro.com.
Absolutely. And Jennifer, yes. Jennifer went to fashion and art school too. I started out at the Denver Art Institute. I ended up at Brooks College in California.
All right, Jen.
And
Jen, I hope I meet
there.
you in 2025, Jen. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
All right, you might get what you asked for, but sometimes not in the way. Yes.
Oh,
but
and
you know what? Let me
wait.
you might
Never
get what you
tell.
asked
Wait.
for.
Never tell the universe that you want something, because that's an energy and frequency of lack. You're thanking and appreciation and gratitude, whatever you're trying to manifest and pull in. Okay.
But she makes up a really good point, because
you're right.
What happens is we can have all these things built up in our logical minds. The universe doesn't run on the logic of our small minds and what we know. So yeah, we will get things in ways that we didn't expect. The universe will also protect us. There are times where
we're not ready to get that new thing.
We want different things in a particular way, and the universe is like, I'm going to give it to you, but I'm going to give it to you like this, because if I give it to you like that, it's going to lay you out flat on your back, and we're not doing that. And
so that's right. Thank you, Jennifer.
And peace, Coco Locks, and peace to
Bye,
all
Coco
of you.
Locks. I miss you,
we
lady.
Love you guys. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you.
Knowledge is
Bye,
Love, episode
Renee,
285.
at peace.
Cancer, full moon, Uranus, Capricorn, episode 285. See you Tuesday night for 286.